from the view screen, in our first main menu, we'll now talk about our charge screens. From the charge screen is where you set up your screw rotate and your shot size. You can set in our shot size here is 6 inches. Our first stage is 2030 for pressure. I recommend setting your pressure for 2030 across all your stages so you are not pressure limited for your screw rotate. Then you set in your flow. Our first stage is set for 50%. So from 0 to 1.5 inches, we'll be running at 50% RPM. Then when we go to 1.75, we'll be going at 50%. And then from 1.75 to 6 inches, we'll be going at 60% RPM. Our back pressure is set for 100 PSI for all 3 stages. And the last stage here is for suck back by the little symbol at the top. Our pressure for suck back is 725 PSI at 35% flow. Across the bottom of the screen, we have suck back after, which is position dependent. The position for after suck back is 0.35. We are not using intrusion. Suck back before is no, that would be suck back before injection. Then there's a time and a cool time before charge, which would be a rotate delay. From our charge screen, we also now have a function screen where our suck back before function, we can set in our pressure and flow. Stop cycle immediately if your hopper runs out of material. If you have this checked, as soon as the charge time times out, the cycle stops exactly where it is. Our charge time, maximum charge time, is 99.9 seconds. Again, it will stop the cycle. The parameter screen, you have a capability of a manual back pressure. So if you use it, you can set 0 PSI. Our constant output is what we are going to use for our setup speed and pressures. Our charge pressure limit is 2031. The velocity limit is 99. After plasticizing delay is a 0. Max decompression pressure or suck back pressure is 1015. And we can also set in a different number of stages. Right now we're set for 3, and we can go all the way up to 5.